Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're at the Riverside Rochdale Council offices, and today's a big day that we vote on foreign conflicts around the world and not the United Kingdom or anybody in Rochdale. Today's a day. I've set up 3 live streams. This is my morning one. And then me and Dorothy Lord are going to be handing out leaflets for BiteChute UK. I've just checked at the council offices to make sure that there is no polling stations within the town centre, because I'm not supposed to be handing leaflets out, not being a candidate or an agent or a postal an agent or anything, and I'm not supposed to hand leaflets out. So there's no polling stations in town centre. Morning, Roch. Morning, Nick. Yes, Soldot. Me and Dorothy, we've got about 300 leaflets. We can get more if needed, and we're going to hand them out around Rochdale today. I'll do another stream a bit later on at dinner or afternoon, and then tonight's stream will be live from the count, which is up that way, Rochdale Leisure Centre. We're live at the count up there, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see if we can get well, I'm not going to tell them to vote, George. If you can see at the bottom, it's vote for Billy Howarth, William Howarth on the cards, on the ballot paper. That's a man for me. If you're voting George, you're voting George. But I must say, though, I don't like his politics, but George Galloway made time for me in Batley to do a little 10-minute interview with him. So he gets ultimate respect off me for that, although I can't stand his politics. I did attend a hustings the other night with just 2 candidates, and I was the first one talking. I brought up satanic abuse, no view, Cambridge House, and then as soon as I said grooming gangs, he wanted to take the microphone off me. Why? It's true, though. It is true. But look at the 3 girls scandal, where the 3 girls and 9 men prosecuted. One of them was Daddy Shabir Ahmed, yeah, aka Big Daddy, who ended up working for Oldham Council and certainly did abuse kids in Oldham as well as Rochdale. But we don't want to talk about that because it's politically correct, and we don't want to upset sections of the community with our opinions and what we believe in. But Rochdale is centre of child abuse, satanic abuse. 20 kids got took off the parents by social workers who work for Rochdale Council, who never got convicted of anything and carried on with the job. So that's 20 kids. No view, Cambridge House, the big fat Liberal Democrat Cyril Smith raping kids from there. A lot of boys and that. Who do these people think they are? And we'll leave them in charge of us, a big fat slimy stinking piece of shit. Honestly. So remember, no view in Cambridge House. There was never any justice for any of the victims at No View in Cambridge House, which was predominantly young white lads. Now, what happened is there was an inquiry into it, and the ex-scumbag leader of the council, Richard Farnell, lied to the inquiry, saying he didn't know about child abuse when he did. And then he got moved out and went working under Joe Anderson while they ripped 100 million off Liverpool Council. The underhand tactics from the political classes are unbelievable. I tell you, they won't last 2 minutes for me on the street in Oldham. None of them stinking conservatives, Lib Dems, the Greens always flapping over climate abuse. and the Green candidates and the Liberal Democrat candidates. So for every child, you increase the CO2 that's put out. For every child, you increase the CO2 that's put out. So let's look at the people who are having kids in Rochdale, you climate fanatics, right? Which is the Islamic country having the Islamic community have more kids than the white community. 2 to 3 for white community, general British community, and it's 4 to 5 or more for the Islamic community. So you tell them not to have any kids if you want to save on your CO2. Yeah, right. You never say it. You never say it, guys. You won't say it. You won't say it. So we talk about Telford, we talk about Rotherham, we even talk about Oldham. But let's talk about Rochdale. Rochdale, where Cyril Smith, fat Cyril Smith, went on abusing white kids from Knowlview and Cambridge House. Cyril Smith, yes, and all the rest of his cronies, anyone else who was in power at that time as well, would have come over here abusing the kids here. I mean, Billy, PAG UK Billy, started up on the back of Cambridge House and Knowlview. And I talked to one of the guys who were victim at Knowlview, and this is what he said to me, and I don't doubt him. He said, when they stood up and his family tried to report this to the police, the next minute, one evening, there was a knock at the door. And when he went to the door, there were men in black there with a car with no number plates on. You say anything, you're all going to disappear. That's what they said to this guy. And I don't not believe him. I don't not believe him, because that was mentioned a couple of times. People coming round threatening people if they said anything, because that fat bastard was a member of parliament at the time, and he got away with it with parliamentary privileges or whatever you say. Just a bunch of pedos in parliament. Sorry, guys. You're not going to change my mind on that. If you want to debate me or get my opinion, contact me. Contact me. And I know what I'm talking about. That's the worst thing is, I know what I'm fucking talking about, guys. That's the absolute stinker of everything. And let's get Billy's ticker up. Billy Howarth is going to need some money, guys. So honestly, get some donations in, please. His PayPal link's on the bottom there. I'm off now for 2 years. I don't have no elections for 2 years, so I'm going to support Billy. I'm going to be spending time in the Wirral with Angie, and I'm going to be going up Scotland with David and Caroline, who signed up to the party, and doing stuff with them over the next 2 years. But yeah, we're outside Rochdale, Riverside, council offices. Remember, guys, Rochdale's not just been through gang raping. There was Knowlview and Cambridge House were mainly young white kids were abused by the likes of Cyril Smith and bigger people than Cyril. We also had satanic abuse, where 2 social workers got around 20 kids, took off the parents, claiming they were in some satanic abuse ring. They were all false. And then kids got put into care. What happened to the social workers? Nothing. They kept the jobs. And just went on to keep the jobs and happy retirement and all that, after having 20 kids took off the parents, claiming that they were abusing. It was part of a satanic abuse ring. You can look this up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Big John don't tell no lies. And I'll tell you factual stuff. We're just going over to the Regal. Dorothy Lord's come down. We've got about 300 leaflets to get out. So if you're visiting Rochdale, you're in Rochdale, watch out for us. got my suit on, I'm Union jacked up. I'm Union jacked up. So this is the first of 3 live streams. So I thought I'd do my morning one. Dinner time one, I'll try and speak to people. See if anyone will go for an interview or anything like that. Got my microphones on me. Let me just reverse the view. Full it up today. I already commented on my nice appearance of 2 lovely ladies who went in Wetherspoons. Big Johnny here, guys. I'm in Rochdale for the day. We've got the Rochdale By Election voting day. I hope everyone's going to be voting. Hiya. Would you like to say anything about the by-election that's on today? Yeah. Do you want to say anything? Are you voting?
I'm not voting. Just to bring help to the homeless people and bring them food and shelter.
That's what Billy does. Do you know him? William Howarth has a Pag UK shop at the top of the Yorkshire Street, is it? It's a little charity shop he has. And that's what he does, a drop-in centre. He supports the homeless and stuff like that. So we're outside the Regal, guys. It's a lovely, crisp Thursday morning, voting day. There's no, I've been to council offices. There is no polling booths in the town centre, so I'll hand out whatever leaflets I want, talk to whoever I want, and film whatever I want. I have got some spare mics on me, so if anyone wants to say anything, they can come up. They don't need to be on camera. We can just hear the voice, but I have got spare mics on me. Thank you, Lodger. Fully GB'd up, mate. GB'd up. My cap's a one-off as well. The cap, a certain company do them, and there isn't many caps like this, and it took me 2 tries to get the cap that fits me. But I've had a shave as well. So my mate Dorothy's in there. If you know Dorothy, she's a whistleblower against Red Robin Preschool in Oldham and the council, and I've been working with her for the past 8 months to a year trying to support her with a cause. So Dorothy's come down today to help do some leaflets. When I finish this stream, we'll walk up to the top of Yorkshire Street. We'll hand leaflets out to everyone. Chat with as many people as we can, supporting Billy. It should be on his way down soon. I'll do another stream in the afternoon, and then 10 o'clock, Rochdale Leisure Centre tonight, I'll do a stream, see if we can catch Simon Dansack and some of the other candidates. What I'm going to say to the climate candidates is, I know this because I went to a climate conference, guys, in Oldham, right? And for every child you add CO2 to the atmosphere. And one woman at this climate conference I went to said, "Oh, stop having children." And all I said to her afterwards was, "Are you going to tell that to Muslims?" And you should have seen her face. She wanted to call me the R word, but she couldn't. I was right. They have more kids, so that means more CO2 into the atmosphere for these climate activists. But if I see them today, I'm going to tell them. That's what I'm going to tell them. You tell everyone not to have babies because it adds CO2. That's what I'm going to tell them. And then I'm going to say, if I'm Prime Minister, we're going digging up that coal and drilling for oil. But yeah, Rochdale Town Centre, the controversial by-election today, which is based on, unfortunately, it's not based on the people of Rochdale. It's based on the conflicts around the world. So that's what we come up to. That's our democracy in the UK, is that it's decided on other people's conflicts. I'm no supporter of Israel, and I'm no fucking supporter of Palestine. Can't be doing with either of them. I want to support the UK, guys. That's what I want to support. Great Britain. Supporting the Israelis is not supporting Great Britain. Supporting Palestine is not supporting Great Britain, the United Kingdom. It's as simple as that for me. I refuse to get into anything about it or anything. It's not supporting the United Kingdom. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if the Jews don't blow anyone up. I don't care if the Palestinians win or lose. All I care about is the United Kingdom. And the minority of the United Kingdom guys. I'm not having it any other way. You won't get any umming and ahhing off me. I don't stick up for foreign bloody conflicts. I don't want it. I can tell you that there's that Billy Howarth, William Howarth, Pag UK Billy, as someone's been arrested for racially abusing him. I don't like saying them words, but the guy was called him a white this and a white that and a white this. So there's been 2 arrests. We'll find out later on a bit more off Billy, and we'll see what's going on. Right, I'm going, guys. I'm going inside, going having a coffee with our Dorothy, and I'll catch up with y'all sometime this afternoon. But thank you very much, Big John. I'm in Rochdale today supporting Billy, Pag UK Billy, with his election run. First of many, I hope, until he gets in. There's another general election in November. It's already